there we go. Okay, so let's... Oh, that's from my thingy here. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, I need a drink. Oh, right over here. I'm surrounded by books and piles of garbage, so... Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm running low. What's this one? Generals die in bed. Oh, the Great Canadian War Novel. Yes, I remember reading about this. So that one stays. We're getting into the row of mass market paperbacks here of varying lengths. Let's see what this one is. Oh, The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. That stays. There's a lot of tiny books on this shelf. Yeah. Oh, double wrapped. I hope you're enjoying this. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm not going to edit it except put it all together. In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. That one stays. That's a true crime novel. Classic. Okay. Oh my gosh. This one's all, like, there's no part for me to shove the knife in. Maybe we just do it up here? Sure, that helps. And there's dust. There's dust on everything. Wow. It's purple. Oh, okay. Okay. Joy Kogawa, Obasan. I think this is about, yeah, the internment camps in Canada for the Japanese. Cool that I have the book, not cool that that happened. So just gonna say cool, cool, cool. And I was like, oh, not a cool situation, but cool that I have that book. Yeah, if you didn't know, Canadians interned Ukrainians during World War I and Japanese people during World War II. There's some classic, I think. 3 Lives by Gertrude Stein. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I haven't read anything by Gertrude Stein, but she seems like a fascinating person, so on the shelf you go. Cool. I think I'm gonna do Rainbow. I think is what I'm settling on. There's another one that's all taped up. Let's try and find an entry point. There we go. Oof. And it's like triple wrapped here. Okay. Oh, okay. 9 stories. I've read some of these, but I haven't read all of them. J.D. Salinger. I read A Perfect Day for Banana Fish. I think that's it, actually. Yeah. Yeah. J.D. Salinger stories. I really liked Banana Fish, too. I read that for school, though. That's why I didn't continue on with that. Just didn't have time at the time. Oh, Uncle Tom's Cabin. I want to do more research on this before I say I am going to read it. Because I think I want to, like, make sure that it's okay. If that makes sense. Yeah, I want to do more research on that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Oh, The Way of Life by Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching. Cool. That's another religious text. That's nice to have. A lot of my religious stuff has to do with Christianity, so it's nice to find other religions to read about. That's this small one. It's blue. Oh, there's another one. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Baha'i Faith, an introduction. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Not many books I want to get rid of. There's another one that's full of tape. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. The Teachings of the Compassionate Buddha. I guess these books aren't as well mixed up as I thought they would be. We're getting a lot of these Eastern religion over here. I'm getting dust all over my face from the books and unwrapping them. And the fact that my shelves are a little dusty. Oh, my hand's starting to get sore. Especially after, like, I'm gonna have a nice bruise on my knuckles. So we're gonna think I got into a fight and be like, no, I punched my shelves. Ooh, it's a hardcover. Oh, okay. I think I tried reading this one before, Henry Adams' Democracy. I think I just bought it because it looks cool. But, I don't think I'm gonna read it. There we go. One book out of all these books. Oh boy. Okay, what's this one? And it's a tiny book. What's this? Oh, okay. Isaac Asimov, Tale of the Black Widowers. Cool. That actually sounds pretty cool. I like Isaac Asimov. And the last of these, but there's more, you can't really see there, but there's more small books, small mass market books back there. I want to go across. What's this? Oh, The Neverending Story by Michael Ende. Oh. I haven't read this, but I love the movie. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I thought I would regret it, but I'm definitely not regretting this. And thank you again for sticking around. I keep saying that. I don't prefer long videos myself, but I think this is like really cool because I've seen other people do unwrappings and I really enjoy them. I think this is upside down. The Turn of the Screw by Henry James. This is one I'll keep because it seems kind of creepy. Big huge book here. Big huge book. Let's see what this one is. Big huge book. Can you recognize it from that? I can't. Well of Darkness. Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. Looks like a fantasy. Oh, it's got a map. It's staying. Fantasies with maps are my weakness. And it's another, like, it looks like 80s, 90s. And it's by female authors. I don't know. I think that was a gift from someone. What's this one? Hero by I. Alan Seeley. I believe this is a, Bombay Indian literature. That stinks. I'm getting another bag full here. Hopefully I can fit these last two shelves in here. I don't know what I was thinking with all this tape. Like, I'll never have to open these books. Ooh. Sorry. It's like blue and yellow. I like it. The Portable Veblen. This is Wedding. I'm gonna pit this. Oh, but there's also a squirrel in it. Ugh. Inquiry into Contemporary American Life and What We Look for in Love. No interest in it. I think I bought it just because it was a squirrel on the cover. I love squirrels. Let's see what this one is. The Minotaur Takes a Cigarette Break. I believe this is a Canadian author too. Oh no, okay, nope. University of North Carolina. But I don't know, this book, I don't know how I associate with Canada Reads. It doesn't seem to be Canadian. Well, it's staying because it sounds interesting. Let's reach back here and grab some more books. Okay. I should... I don't know. I'm sitting on the floor and it's not exactly good for a bad bag. Oh, Crick Crack. This is a Haitian author, I believe. Yep. Cool. That's staying. I feel like I should be talking about stuff, but I don't know. What do you feel? How do you feel about wrapped books? I know it was a bit of a trend a while ago, and I don't know. I know Shannon stopped doing it, but I don't know if other people stopped doing it. Their eyes were watching God. I read a bunch of short stories by Zora Neale Hurston. She came up in a nonfiction book I was reading about archaeologists and stuff, and I've been wanting to read this, and I knew it was on my shelf somewhere. Cool. I might keep that out and add it to a TBR this year. At least I'm like wanting to read these books again. This is so cool. This feels cool. Frank Herbert Soul Catcher. It's Frank Herbert. I'm keeping it, and it's like textured. It's like a weave, and it was only $1.25 when this book was bought initially in 1972. That's cool. Okay. What time is it? It's 2:13. Oh, you can't see the clock anyways. 2:13 on a Tuesday. I'm off on Tuesdays, so I decided to do this now. Do you recognize the book from just the bottom half? Oh, it's The Shining by Stephen King. I'm kind of scared to read this, but I'm also intrigued enough that I'm going to keep it on the shelf. I liked it. It was scary. It was scary. But I enjoyed it, so maybe I might enjoy The Shining. I haven't even seen the movie. I'm not a fan of horror, so let's see. I'm just gonna shift a little here. Oh, the face on the milk carton. Okay, so I've been looking for this book. I was praying that I had it on my shelves because of all the sequels over there. And I read this book when I was little, and this girl discovers that she was kidnapped, and the man who's raising her is not her father, but the man who kidnapped her. So yeah. I'm just gonna bring out these books here because I'm getting uncomfortable, but I want to finish the shelf. So let's keep going. I don't know how long I've been sitting on the floor. It's like a pad I got too. Ooh. The Butterfly Plague by Timothy Finley. I started reading this and it was really interesting. I don't know why I set it down. But I'm definitely keeping this one. Yeah. Timothy Finley is a Canadian author too. I'm really interested in Canadian literature. I said I wanted to not read as much because I always read 5 for Canada Reads. And there's always Canadian literature spread throughout. But sometimes, you know, I want to branch out to other countries. The Sweetness at the Bottom of the Pie by Alan Bradley. This is Flavia Deluche. She's I think she's 11 years old, and she's a detective. But I don't think it's middle grade. So I've been liking detective novels recently, so that stays. What's this one? Oh, the Apodistra Flies? The Flying Apodistra? Something about Apodistra and Flying by George Orwell. Keep the Apodistra flying. It's George Orwell, it's staying. I don't care what it's about. I've only read Animal Farm and 1984 by him, but I enjoy his philosophy. My cat's looking at me like, what's going on? What's this one? Much Depends on Dinner. Oh, this is an interesting history about food and the meal of dinner. So the extraordinary history, mythology, allure, and obsessions, perils, and taboos of an ordinary meal. This sounds like a really cool history. And there's some notes in the back. Cool. There's like someone wrote an essay or something on it. Hi Ed, you want to help? My cat's just staring at me. What's going on? She's never known me to not have wrapped books. You want to go? Oh, you want to go on the shelf? Psst, psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. What's this? No? Okay. Another book. Only 2 more books left from this shelf. And this one is Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe by Fanny Flagg. I've heard really good things about that book, so that's nice. This one's really tiny. Let's see what it's about. like a pinky color. Try not to look. Brighton Beach Memoirs by Neil Simon. Isn't this is a play? Oh, Grandpa the Socialist. If I saw that on the back cover, I would want to buy it before too. I think I was a sub in England, a class about this, but we couldn't do anything because the teacher needed me to sign into their computer but didn't leave their sign-in information, and no one else had it in order to do like the PowerPoint and stuff like that. So I just said, oh, okay, we're just gonna do homework. They asked me questions about Canada and Justin Bieber, because that was all around that time. They're like, oh, do you live near Justin Bieber? Is this like, no, I don't know Justin Bieber. I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. I've read part of this, but I haven't read the whole thing. It stays on the shelf. Let's see what else we have here. It's blue. Oh, okay. Oh, it's another Ursula K. Le Guin. Sorry. Orsinian Tales. It's a collection of short stories. I remember hauling this too. Yeah. I'm sorry. A lot of talking, and it's winter, so it's dry. And I could always use the caffeine. I think I slept half decently last night. I don't know. This looks like a classic. It is! Robert Burns poetry. That stays. I like this. See, I wouldn't read this straight through, because that's like, how many, like 260 odd pages of poetry. I'd rather just like dip in and out of it. So like, why was it wrapped? Why was it wrapped? I'm just gonna close the window. Oh, and stretch. And then come back and do the last shelf. I'm sorry, Bubs. Oh, okay. Okay, last shelf. I'm just gonna pull them out one by one. Let's do it. Last shelf that I'm filming. I'm gonna do the other ones by myself. And then we're gonna reorganize. This isn't the right time. I don't know what time it is. That's not the right time. I remember it wasn't the right time, and now there's been daylight savings, so I have no clue what time it is. The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafon. That's staying. I'm assuming if I don't tell you about the books, they're popular enough that maybe you've heard of them before, so I don't want to waste too much time. And if you're interested just by the title, I mean, you can just look it up. Upside down. Let's keep it upside down. What is it? The Memory Artist. It has the Canadian sticker, so it's a Canadian author. I remember this. It's about, hypernesiac synthesite. His memory is unrelentingly exact. He sees spoken words as vibrant explosions of color, a sensation that often leaves him befuddled and bewildered. Adding to his frustration is his mother's slow descent into the quicksand of Alzheimer's. So, yes, that stays. I'm running this big. I'm hoping I can fit the rest of these. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to open a new bag. Hopefully the recycling people aren't too upset with me having this much recycling next week. But it's recycling, not garbage. We're just gonna throw it over there. And it's light. It's not like it's heavy recycling. Okay. I'm just gonna pull these books out because they're right by me. They're right beside me. Oh god, they're big. Look how big these ones are. Big books. I have a lot of big books because those are the books I wouldn't read. But I'm hoping to avoid that now. I mean, I'm reading the Malazan series, and those books are like over 1,000 pages long each. So, there we go. That shelf is now empty and in front of me. Let's just dive right in. What is this one? What is this one? The Mob by Clem Martini. I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile? Maybe, I don't remember that book at all. It seems to be about crows, but that's cool. I like crows, but I want to know more about it. Born Weird by Andrew Kaufman. I'm gonna look into that one too. Seems to be about family and I don't know. That's not always an interesting topic to me. I love my family. They are like the most important people in my life, but reading about other people's families, I don't know. Depends on the dynamic. Hardcover. Oh, The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle. I really like this copy. Oh gosh, God, dinosaur on it. It stays. I love dinosaurs, so that one stays. What's this one? This one's paperback. Oh, it's a David Mitchell, Number 9 Dream. I liked all the other books I've read by him, so that stays. I think after this I'm just gonna, because I'm not gonna film unwrapping those. This video is gonna be immensely long. So I think after this I'm gonna go have lunch. I'm starting to get hungry. I didn't really have a good breakfast. I had chips and chocolate for breakfast. C.S. Lewis, poetry. Poetry by C.S. Lewis. I have everything else by him too, so why not add poetry to the shelf? Okay, how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books left. Oh, okay, so this one I tried reading too, but I didn't actually end up finishing. Between Time and Timbuktu, or Prometheus 5, space fantasy by Kurt Vonnegut Jr., with lots of illustrations. So this was a TV show? Like a one-time TV presentation. Experimental television play. Composed of excerpts from his novels and stories. So yeah, that sounds kind of cool. More than kind of cool. That sounds really cool. Let's open up this tiny one. It's green. Heart of a Dog by Mikhail Bulgakov. That one stays. His other one has a cat on the cover that I have. The Master and the Margarita. So now we got a cat and a dog. Cool. Ooh, this one's white. Ah, Peter Pan. I haven't read Peter Pan. So that's cool to have. That's interesting. Is that supposed to be Captain Hook? It's like a dude in a suit. It looks like his teacher or principal or something. He's like, haha, I'm going to feature to the crocodile. Interesting. I only know Peter Pan from the movie, so that'll be interesting to see. What else do we have here? White on the back. Oh, here's the spine. The Life of an Amorous Woman by Ihara Saikaku. Okay. Oh, he's from 1623 to 1693. Wrote of the lowest class in the Tokugawa. Oh. Okay. I'm actually going to cut it short here. Thank you very much for watching. My mom's calling me and I'm tired. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a book emoji, I guess, if you've made it to the end of this video. See ya.